say
Top Billin. All right, Top Billin. Before I get to a preview of Rise of the Black Quarterback by my man Jason Reed, I wanted to give a big shout out to all my top Billin villains out there. I salute you like no other. We done hit a milestone here as a community because it really is a grassroots community movement here. We had no help, no collaborations at all. I don't have no big company behind me pushing me, anything like that. Just straight word of mouth. And we got this nice shiny platinum plaque for reaching 100,000 subscribers. So big salute out there to everybody because this is our award. I'm a man of the people to a certain degree, but I'm definitely indebted to you guys out there, and big salute to you guys out there, man. Salute to the haters too, man, because haters keep the buzz up, right? That's what they do, all right? So I wanted to get back doing something that I used to do a few years ago here on the channel. I'm a big advocate of literacy, and I'm always reading. I love to read ever since I was a little kid, and it's definitely something I want to get out there, and maybe I can inspire other people to pick up a book and read. So that's why I have to give a big shout out to my man Adam at Pressbox Publicity. He's been sending me these advanced media copies to review ever since I worked at Saturday Down South circa like 2014 or something like that. So continue to get down on that, and I want to continue to spread the wealth as far as helping some of these writers get out. And I was moved by this particular book here by Jason Reed, Rise of the Black Quarterback. Jason Reed, I believe from ESPN. I believe he may work for the Undefeated, but he's got himself a gem right here. I really do love this book. Thus far of what I read, I have a PDF copy. I'm waiting for the hard copy of this, but I believe this book comes out sometime early August, maybe something like August 2nd. So I'll probably have the hard copy before then. But I wanted to go over some of the excerpts here in the PDF file without obviously giving this man's book away, but some stuff that you guys can take from this. So if you're uncomfortable with race relations or the intersection of race in sports, go ahead and click off this shit now, man. This ain't the place for you anyway, right? Because I'm going to do my 1-2 thing, especially you guys know how passionate I am in defending my man, Action Jackson, Lamar Jackson, from right here with the Baltimore Ravens, who continues to be disrespected by the masses, no matter how much he shows that he is a very good quarterback in this league and will have a ton of success, and he's already had a ton of success. Look at this type of shit. In response to a picture Lamar tweeted out, looking like he's definitely been in the gym getting ready for this season, you have people saying like, this dude here, yeah, but can he throw a football? Or this clown over here talking about running backs need size in this league. This is the kind of stuff that in Jason Reed's book, black quarterbacks have been gone through for eons. All right, so that really hit home with chapter 5 of Rise of the Black Quarterback, entitled The Thinking Positions. He talked about this guy, John Wooten, who was an interior offensive lineman with the Cleveland Browns under Paul Brown. And your man Brown was kind of ahead of his time, because people were taught that, right, you didn't see much, as if I can find it right here, that people were talking about middle linebackers, interior offensive linemen, and of course quarterbacks being the thinking positions that you wouldn't normally see black people at. So here it is right here. With the quarterback, the middle linebacker, and the center and guard, the up-the-middle positions that provided a team's foundation, the reason they didn't want us there all goes back to the prejudice we played under, Wooten said. It really was as simple as they just didn't think we were smart enough. Coaches didn't think we could be at center or guard, which was pretty much the same position what we're talking about, because those guys had to make the pass protection calls and determine who would stay in and who would pull on running plays. Middle linebackers, they're the leaders of the defense. They're quarterbacks on defense. Think about that. It's 2022. People are still treating Lamar Jackson like it's the fucking 1950s with this. The shit is goofy. And to me, it goes beyond even being a quarterback. I want to see more black people as offensive play callers. I'm tired of just seeing black people on defense, right? I would love to see a whole bunch of guys who are in a position to both coach quarterbacks and call plays. That is a thinking man's position, right? Offensive play caller. So I can really dig what Wooten was saying on that, and I actually did not know that, right? But back in the day that people wouldn't normally see even beyond the quarterback position. So if you think about the guys who were big time at middle linebacker back then and the interior linemen, they were all white. So they were all right. So we got to definitely make sure we get past that particular point in time in life. But we can't get there with these goofballs out here, these fans continually disrespecting a guy like Lamar Jackson and acting because, right, he's a dark-skinned young brother, clearly from the hood, and you're not used to seeing guys like that in positions of power like quarterback. So you can just see this come out and being conveyed by guys, and they may not even know that they're doing this, or may not even know that this harkens back to a time period where blacks just weren't seen in these type of positions, the thinking positions. But this is exactly what this shit is, and that's why it digs in my craw so much. Pause. And look at this clown from my Seattle content when I did something on KJ Jefferson, black quarterback at the University of Arkansas, hooking him up or linking him as a guy that Seattle should pay attention to for the draft next year. He said drafting a black quarterback, that's playing some terrible odds. Like, come on. You're on top billing saying some goofy shit like this only on the internet. I'd smack fire from this dude if he ever said some shit like that and he were standing in my presence, because that type of shit right there, I feel, holds back man in general. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Some of the most successful quarterbacks today are black quarterbacks. Matter of fact, check this chapter out from your man Jason Reed. My man Doug Williams, formerly of my Washington Commanders, actually currently of my Washington Commanders, forever will be a Washington Commander, the first ever black quarterback to win a Super Bowl, was holding court before the 2019 season and had a premonition that this would be something crazy we will see from a host of black quarterbacks. He said that this would be the defining year that where the black quarterbacks truly step to the forefront. And he was right. 2019 was a banner year for the black quarterback. And we're talking about guys like Lamar Jackson, of course, Patrick Mahomes, Dak Prescott, Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson, Kyler Murray. It was crazy. Think about this. They were going into some of this stuff like a measurement of quarterbacks all-around performance. He's talking about the quarterback rating there. Jackson led the league with a mark of 83 on a scale to 100, so that's QBR. Jackson was followed by Mahomes at 77.7, and then Prescott at 71.9, Wilson 71.5, and Watson 70.5. So out of the top 7, I believe, 5 were black quarterbacks. That's crazy, all right? What's more, Jackson, Mahomes, Prescott, Watson, and Wilson combined for a higher collective yards per attempt, touchdown to interception ratio, completion percentage, and passer rating than the career rates of Hall of Famer Peyton Manning and even all-time great Tom Brady. Now ponder these numbers. That 2019 season, they were 24, 23, 24, 22, 26, and 31 respectively, speaking of Mahomes, Jackson, Watson, Murray, Prescott, and Wilson. Come on. He said, talk about a group poised to lead the NFL into its next 100 years. The rise of the black quarterback, man. You guys have to check this book out in its totality. I'll have more on this book for sure. It's about, I believe, 3 weeks out. I definitely wanted to put that out there to get that circulating for you guys. I might even chat it up or chop it up with your man Jason Reed on his book. It's an unbelievable read by Jason Reed. Make sure you get out there and get that when it drops and let me know what you think about it. As always, it's your boy, the Underground King. Oh, yeah, all you Ravens fans, man, I'm trying to give away a shirt right here. You guys got to make sure you tell me what's your favorite player from the Ravens and just give me some stuff right here. I just picked somebody randomly. Same thing with the Seattle Seahawks, too. I think I'll be giving away one of their shirts next week from the Ultra Game store if you guys haven't already seen those ads. All right? Salute. And thanks again to all my top billing villains, baby. We did it. All right, top billing, the season is right around the corner, and it's time to get fresh like your boy Mid-Atlantic Murph, a.k.a. the Underground King, does. And I'm doing that now by getting with my guys at Ultra Game. Yes, sir. Your boy done partnered up with the Ultra Game store. You got to make sure you get on over to their Amazon link right here. There's going to be a link in the description for you guys to get fresh like me. But regardless of that, Your boy will be doing a couple of giveaways as well to help you get started. But man, make sure you subscribe to both me and the Ultra Game YouTube channel. Link in the description once again. And we can get started from there. I have a couple of giveaways. You see they done already hooked your boy up with this Ravens shirt here. But man, it don't stop there. I gotta be giving it out. Pause to my people up the Seattle Seahawks, John. It's looking real good, of course. Ooh, man, look at that right there for you Seahawk fans. And when the Commanders come, you know I gotta be all over that as well. Man, Ultra Game, baby. How we doing it this season? We doing it big. And oh, what is this? Oh man, they got the NBA Jones as well. You know your boy is a hoops head, and I will be all over that, baby. Ultra Game. Make sure you check out the link in the description. All right.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.